Oh, God bless you.
Sorry.
It's fine. It is. Alright. And try to ignore the camera. Okay, so today our learning target is identifying the events in a story that create a plot. Y'all done that before, right?
Yeah.
So this should be a breeze. So can anybody give me a thumbs up? Can anybody name different elements that make up a story? Carter is the only one? All right, we'll start with Carter. Go ahead.
Characters.
Characters. Good. So you'll get this card. Corinne? Setting. One point. Go ahead.
Plot.
Plot. Yes, that's what we're going over today. And two more.
Problem.
Conflict, problem. Yes.
The solution.
And the resolution. Yes.
I
All
never
right.
tried.
All right. So see those back. So today we're going to be going over the plot. Yes. So what are we focusing on today?
The plot.
The plot. All right, so the plot is an event that makes up the story. So that's kind of like the main event, right? All right, so most plots have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Wow, y'all are awesome. Y'all already know this stuff. All right, so the plot also has a problem or a conflict, right? So what does it have? A
The beginning, middle, and end.
and it has a you can find a problem or a conflict in the plot. Yes, so today we're going to read this short passage right here. I'm going to pass it out to you guys. Look, it turned off. It heard you.
Thank you.
So you probably, okay, y'all have pencils. We won't need them at the moment. We'll need it for the next one. Okay, so everyone get your finger out so I can see that you're following along with me, and I'm going to read this for us, okay? So remember, we're looking for the beginning, middle, and end to find the events that make up the plot. All right, I'm going to read, and you guys follow with me, okay? Jared waited for the bus. His mom said he was ready to ride alone, and he believed her, but he was still scared. The bus pulled up, and Jared climbed up the first step. Then he stopped, stood still, and asked the driver if it was the right bus. "Next one, kid," the driver called out. "It will come along in a minute." That was a close one, Jared thought, as he waited for the next bus to show up. All right, so we're going to start with the first box I have here, and that's the beginning, okay? All right, so I'm going to do this one, and then y'all are going to help me with the other two. So I know in the beginning that he was waiting for the bus, right? Is that what he did in the beginning?
Yes.
He was waiting for the bus.
He was scared.
So I'm going to uncover this one. Let's see if I got it right. Waits for the bus. All right, so the middle. So this is not the end of the story, and this is not the beginning. It's the middle. So what happened in the middle? He almost, because he didn't quite get on it. He almost did, right?
But he went on with 7. He
Almost, right. So that's what happened in the middle. All right,
What does it say?
Carter. It says almost gets on the wrong bus. Carter, what happens at the end? He waits. He waits for the next bus. All right, awesome. Okay, so yes, we are. Yeah, we're gonna do one, and you guys are gonna do it by yourself. We're gonna do a little independent because y'all totally got this down, right? So what are we looking for again? We're looking for the plot.
The middle, beginning,
Which
and end.
are
I mean, the
the-
beginning and middle and end.
What's that word? The
Events.
the main events that make up the story. All right, so let me see these. And I'm gonna give you this.
Do we write them down?
No, not yet.
No,
We're gonna do
I'm
it
talking
together.
about what we did.
Yes, after we read the story, we're gonna write it down.
That
Okay.
was my favorite.
What's the title of this story, Armani?
Work it out.
Work it out. So what do y'all think the story's gonna be about?
It's gonna be a problem of boy or girl can't answer and the teacher tells them to work it out.
Working out. I just thought of that too, but
Work it
all right. Y'all ready? Okay, so I'm gonna read it, and y'all follow along. But whenever I stop on a word, I want you
To read it.
to say it. Okay, so I gotta make sure we're all following along,
me.
Okay. Alright. Greg with 2 G's. That's cool. Alright, Greg pushed his younger brother out of the room and slammed the door. This was the 3rd time today he had found Scott in his room messing with his stuff. It was
Driving him
him
crazy.
crazy. Complaining to Mom didn't do any good either. She agreed it was a problem, but thought that it was one that Greg could solve by himself. Greg was the
Older
older
son.
son, and Scott was only
3.
3. You following along? He was. She felt sure that there was a way to
There was a way to solve
solve the problem that
Hey.
Greg would figure it out. So far, all Greg had thought of was yelling and pushing Scott out the door. However, he always found Scott back in there a few hours later. All right, my turn. Greg knew that Scott was a really good little kid. He never caused any other trouble. It was just that he preferred to play in Greg's room with Greg around, if possible. He wasn't actually bad company, but Greg had some things in his room that he cared about and didn't want Scott to touch or break. Greg spent some time thinking. Then he had an idea. He cleared out the low shelves of his bookshelf, the oh goodness,
Sorry.
where we at? Bottom of his closet and the space under his bed that Scott seemed to like. He put some of his old toys down there, like his worn out stuffed animals, board books, and building blocks. He moved his own private stuff up higher on the higher shelves where Scott could not reach it. Scott was happy with the new setup. Greg was happy with it. And best of all, Mom thought Greg was very clever. I did not put the answers for this on here. Therefore, we're just going to have to work it out on our own, right? All right, improvise.
do the beginning.
Yes, we're going to do the beginning. So what happens, and you can help us, in the beginning of the story?
He
Well,
got
it's
so
going to assist
annoyed.
us.
He was so annoyed.
Scott was driving him crazy.
The little brother was driving Greg, the older brother, crazy because why?
Because
he
he
was
was messing with his stuff.
He kept messing with his room. We got a thumbs up. All right, so let's see. Should we write that down?
Yes, we
Yes.
should.
Okay, so that was your pencil. I'm sorry. That's your pencil. Here, look. No, thank you though. Let's see. So Scott was messing with his stuff.
Greg.
Do we not use stuff? We don't use stuff, do we?
I think the main thing is them understanding the event at the beginning, the middle, and the end. So it works.
Scott. That's what we came up with. So that's what we'll go with. Alright. Yes, you put Greg with 2 G's. You're good. And if you don't remember how to spell it, the names you can check back in the story because they are there. So Scott was messing with Greg's stuff. I guess we should put so we know who his. So that's not a problem. Alright, y'all ready for the middle? Alright, thumbs up if you know what happened in the middle. Alex. Alright. Corinne, can you tell us what happened in the middle? Briefly. You got it? Greg? He did. That's what happened in the middle, right?
Wait, what happened?
Wait a
I was
minute.
Greg made a plan.
I thought Scott made a plan to move all his stuff higher.
Scott's the
No, that was
little
at
brother.
the end. And
Scott's
Scott
the
to the little brother.
Yes.
changed
Come
it.
on, plan.
This is what I would have
Greg
did.
made a plan.
I would have said, this is the beginning.
What about this part? So far, all Greg had thought of was yelling and pushing Scott out the door. However, he always came Scott back in there a few hours later.
We should say Greg George get out with his brother.
Scott was all this stuff.
Because he could, if he makes a plan. Okay, so because okay, that's good. He makes a plan. He was yelling and pushing, but then he came up with another plan. He was yelling
Greg
and
makes
pushing.
a plan. And then at the okay, yes, Greg
At the
makes a plan.
end,
It worked.
Wait, what am I?
Greg makes a plan.
Greg
He makes a plan.
Well, I said made.
Made a plan.
made a plan makes more sense.
Do we remember what his plan was?
He moved all his
Thumbs up. I need a thumb. I need thumbs so we're not all screaming at the same time. I'm gonna go ahead.
He moved all of his toys to the top shelf so Scott won't play with his stuff.
So he moved his private stuff to the top shelf and the toys that Scott was allowed to play with on the bottom, right? Right.
So he won't.
Was that a good plan?
Yeah.
That was a
Yes.
good plan, right? Because he
Yeah.
still didn't mind. Sorry, Corinne. I'm sorry. That was a quick
Oh my god.
It's
I was
okay.
like, what?
Is it broke?
We
No,
don't need
it's
to
not.
learn in Target anymore. All right, guys, let's
This
continue. We're
scared me.
almost done. All right, almost done. Almost done, and we can just stop. Okay.
Thanks for
Sorry,
helping me,
Miss Arrow
Jenny.
Smith. This is just my life in a nutshell. Okay. So, all right. So let's see what happened at the end.
Everyone was happy.
Everyone was happy. The plan worked, right?
No,
Mom,
everyone was
Greg,
happy.
and
Plan
Scott was
worked.
happy.
And everyone was happy. We made a compromise.
So everyone, Greg and
Everyone
Mom
was
and
happy.
Scott was happy.
Good.
I just want
We're happy.
everyone
Yeah,
was
because of
happy.
Scott, Greg, and Mom were happy.
I said everyone.
Everyone, yeah, whatever works for you. So,
It's gonna be alright.
it's gonna be. We're gonna work it out.
Yeah,
We're
work
gonna
it out.
work it out.
Like Alex.
All right, y'all got that down?
8.
Okay, so was there a conflict in there? Did we see a conflict in the story?
Yes.
That happens in the middle, right?
Scott.
So we're done.
Problem.
We had a problem and a conflict,
We had
and we found the beginning, middle, and end.
Found the solution.
The problem was that Scott was messing with all Greg's stuff. The
He made a
solution
plan.
was that
He made a
Greg made a plan to put all his stuff on the high shelf and put the toys and little stuff to Scott.
So all of that action that took place in the story is what makes up the
Whole
story.
story.
What do we wait,
the
the
plot.
plot, yes, because that's what we focused on today, right? And it went well. Okay. Ta-da. And I can't press it from here. But I want to press that button. Miss Wells is gonna press it for us. Say bye.
Seriously?
No. Seriously. Wait, press. You see that middle? You see the mouse is
My
going
hand
right
is
now?
going the opposite
Press.
way.